Mr. 0063 back for part 6 and I want to get wrecked. Last time, part 5, we finished up stage 3. So not a lot to last part. Again, apologies for that, but yeah, Iceman took a hell of a long time to beat, a lot longer than I was expecting. And the Twitch TV one was a bit of a thing as well. But yeah, I guess we also had a bit of a platforming section with Nang at the end of stage 3 as well, which took a little bit of time. So, but yeah, didn't feel like it did much. I played a bit of story at the beginning of stage 4 as well. So yeah, all in all, just didn't feel like I made too much progress. But you know, it is what it is. And yeah, anyway, we got into stage 4. We encountered Biff once again. And he has sent us into the slot machine, or the spin to win game. And yeah, first up, I think we've got the needle game players. So yeah, I guess let's see what on earth this is all about. Press S to skip. What? The wannabes. Okay, well we will skip that in the future. I have no idea who you are. Ario147. Okay, so you actually are, presumably then, a needle game player. Assuming at some point they might get some names I recognise. That was awful. So I can skip that, can't I? Yeah, fine. Okay, we don't have to deal with that anymore, and we can just shoot you right off the bat. Okay, so basically you look like you are... That's going to be right in the bloody way. You are hovering around, firing fruit at me. Looks like I've actually got a reasonable opportunity to hit you most of the time. That's going to suck. Wow, what was I supposed to do about that? Seriously. It was like a tiny double spike jump. Okay, I'm going to get ahead of you here. No, I'm not. Yes, I am, but I might wind up screwing up. Okay, fine. Well, yeah, yeah, platforming section there just looks absolutely awful. Oh, God, you've got wall jumping in here as well. I feel like one more hit should do the trick, but unfortunately that wall just blocks you. Cool, good, I think. Don't try and do too much. I'm also getting... Oh, I can jump many times. Okay, fine. Oh, good God. Cathead Kid? Do I just keep... Okay, do keep shooting at you. Sand... Skyo? I'm sorry if I'm butchering all these names. I don't recognise any of them at the moment. Oh, God. Okay, well, this doesn't look... I need to get ahead of that, otherwise I'm going to be screwed. This doesn't look too bad. You've got a massive hitbox, obviously. Wow! I got so carried away there, I completely forgot the stupid... Okay, that was the most pathetic death ever in the history of anything. I got so carried away there that I just kept jumping and just for some reason forgot that the ceiling there was spikes and not, like, you know, just like a ceiling that I was just going to bump into and survive. That was awful. Don't rise up and get me. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm liking the sort of mix between the needle-esque. I'm not going to call that needle. Let's just put it as platforming, because I don't call that. I know obviously it means the needle is a phrase that means different things to different people, but to me, you know, that first section of what we're dealing with here is not. Are you kidding me? That time I didn't jump and fell into the spikes on the floor. Wow, lovely. This to me is not what I classify as needle by any stretch of imagination. This is just a platforming section that's actually kicking my arse at the moment, or at least rather it's Ario who's kicking my arse rather than necessarily the platforming side of things, shooting at me and yeah, causing me to sort of mess up my positioning. Because yeah, this is not. Again, obviously it means, oh my God, different things, different people. So for me, there's an inherent sort of difficulty amongst what I would describe as needle. This is not difficult platforming in and of itself. What obviously makes it trickier is the fact that I've got fruit coming at me, which could, I mean, that was just a terrible jump. I mean, I'm not perfect, obviously, all those. I'm going to die to those bits and pieces every now and again. But it's, yeah, Ario who's chucking the fruit at me, and also the fruit that's kind of coming up from under the floor as well, that's causing the problem. That was just awful. You were like hovering over the wall jump. There was like nothing I could do there. At least I don't think so anyway. I mean, that's a bit of a thing. I feel like at the moment I'm getting like completely screwed over by the type of platforming section that's coming my way. Because honestly, that go, I literally felt like there was nothing I could do about that. You were right above just hovering above the wall jump. So I felt like there was absolutely no way whatsoever I could get through that. But anyway, yeah, I'm not considering the platforming need or anything like that. It is just, yeah, it's just a platforming section to get through. But yeah, I don't think there's anything anything too difficult about it. The difficulty comes from you need to pull off some tight manoeuvres with obviously the fruit that's coming at me as well. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad at all. Just making a colossal mess of that. Okay, cool, we're out of that. Now, this looks like a... What? Well, I hope you're not expecting me to do that. Hector IADGQ, was that, or something? Oh, sorry, there's spikes here I can shoot. Well, there would be if I didn't mess up the gate jump right at the beginning of that section. Fantastic. Okay, and obviously this is all, this is a, whoops. This is all an all-in-one deal, so don't get a save point in between needle game players, which is fine. Again, nothing here feels like so difficult that I would necessarily expect to have that. Oh my goodness, I obviously killed you there, and I was like ready to transition to the next phase, and I started infinitely jumping before the actual thing came up saying I could infinitely jump, so I almost landed on a spike there, because I got too cocky, too carried away, and I was like, oh, yeah, I can infinitely jump now. Actually, no I can't, not yet. And I nearly landed on a spike. Yeah, this has me nervous, the sort of the small jumps I'm having to make to kind of get particularly the the ceiling ones. I'd like to actually kill you now before another volley of projectiles. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but I still managed to get through that. Okay. Yeah, as long as you don't expect me to have to pull that manoeuvre off, we're cool. And I missed. Fantastic. And I missed. Oh no, I didn't miss that time. Okay, fine. So do you actually shoot at me, or try and attack me, or is it literally just a... Oh my goodness, I should not be dying to that. That's awful. That one feels like it's literally just a kind of a get through the platforming section without anything else. Okay, so this time I'm going to get ahead of myself because I don't fancy being cornered with a wall jump. So if I see a wall jump, I kind of want to, try and either get ahead of you perhaps, or... I don't know. Just need to perhaps pay a bit more attention to the terrain when it's a wall jump. If this one wall jump, I don't have to bother with. See ya! Yeah, I don't want to get cornered and have you just continually hovering over a wall jump, because that was just that felt unfair. That's the only time this has actually felt unfair, in the sense that there was nothing I could do. Other than that, it's pretty much just been my mess ups, my inability to do simple manoeuvres and simple jumps. But can I get down before that happens? Good. Can we actually get you this time for another volley? No, we can't. So we've got to deal with another set. Fantastic. And this one caught me out last time as well. But we're okay again. Right. Yeah, it's just... I need to do so much better at the platforming here. And, I'm not going to take any liberties here, and... are you joking me? Wow! Okay, I am just dying left, right and centre on everything. And that is, I mean, a solitary gate jump. I mean, again, they're never a complete gimme, but... Wow, this is going awful. That's not good, depending on when you shoot. And that was just Blair. I should have... I mean, admittedly the one that came up from the floor caught me off guard, but I feel like there I should have just not tried to pull off that jump then. I should have waited another cycle or something. This go feels like I've killed you very quickly. Oh, it would have done if I'd actually got the final hit in. Yay! Okay. I can't tell at the moment, well actually I can tell, on most of the time, whether this is actually, like, tricky, or if I'm just having an absolute shocker. I mean, admittedly we are now in a stage 4, I'm not expecting this to be easy. That was just almost the worst possible place for that cherry ever. Almost, because I did manage to avoid it. Okay. So yeah, I can't tell at the moment if this is actually tricky or just doing terribly. I mean, I feel like I've done absolutely terribly on the next thing, like on the next guy. So I'm like just let's get more shots in here. Nope. Do you always do that? Or I feel like I'm a bit ahead of myself, a bit ahead there, so that I could actually get through and not have to hang around so much on the left-hand side there. That worked out well. Maybe you always do a final salvo where you shoot out bullets. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, okay. This seems like, obviously depends on what patterns I get, but this doesn't seem too bad. I really would have liked to have got up there, because I'm messing up on that jump quite a lot for some reason. Really? Again? Okay. Yes. Oh, no, sorry. I thought you were done. Oh, you are done. And I can jump many times. Okay. You sort of seem to still have a bit of health there. Lemon Reaper. Something Fireball. I thought I was going to be infinite jumping there, and I didn't. I don't know why it said... I wasn't going crazy. It did say I could infinite jump, didn't it? I cannot infinite jump now. Was it just for the transition to... Okay, you switch up and down. Okay, that's helpful. I guess we'll just kind of keep pummeling away at you then. This doesn't look too bad unless I get screwed over by a bullet projectile. This really does not seem too bad at all. Again, maybe I've just got the a nice set of... Oh, really? Oh, come on now with the walls that block the shots. And that's a bit annoying that I couldn't actually have killed you the go before, because it looks like you've got one hit left. Oh, no. Yes, you did only have one hit left. Oh, are we done? We're done. Cool. Whoa!
Right.
Okay, that wasn't me swearing. What's hot? Okay, that was fun. I enjoyed that. That felt like a decent challenge, but with a lot of fun in it. And yeah, the final phase there felt actually very, very straightforward, unless I got a set of lucky patterns there where I didn't get screwed over by projectiles. There were a couple of moments there where the projectiles felt like they were a little bit in my way, that I had to sort of, stunt my movement or hold back on a jump. I could have had that done, I felt like, a lot sooner if you hadn't put up like a bunch of high walls to block the shots. But yeah, that last one felt almost like the easiest of the bunch, funnily enough. But yeah, that was enjoyable. I liked that quite a bit. I'd say it felt like a bit of a challenge. Need to concentrate on it and pay attention. I screwed up on platforming sections there way more often than I would have liked, like gate jumps and. I mean, they're not corner jumps. I didn't know what to call them. Just regular jumps. That was awful. But yeah, no, I like that. Anyway, that was Needle Game Players, I think. And now we're into what's hot. So I've got very curious to see what this is going to be. Piano Gets Wrecked today. Stinky Cheese 1890 playing. I want to be the guy on the wannabes, and I need to what? Oh, okay. That is Stinky Cheese, isn't it? So I'm just playing. I want to be the Solgren. What? Okay. Right, okay, fine. Oh god, it's a different thing. Fate? Can I attack you? I can attack you. What's going on here? Okay, so you've got. Okay, so it's another. It's not unlike the other one where we had a specific order to things. Okay, so I can only attack you when you're not attacking. Okay. Okay. Fine. I'm cool with that attack. Very Solgren-esque. Do I? Okay, I can shoot these. Okay, I probably want to take out as many as possible. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to who you were. I thought it said Fate. Oh, it's actually got Fate up there as well. This seems pretty straightforward. But yeah, you're not in a no. You don't seem to be in a predetermined order though. So obviously we had the piano. Can I get you? No. You have to do another one of these, which I messed up. Fantastic. Oh, okay, fine. We've got this one again. Okay, so this has the makings again to be pretty fun. These seem like kind of fun bosses. They seem like kind of almost mini boss-esque rather than boss at the moment. Kind of feeling to them. Maybe that's how all this is going to go when you've got like multiple things it feels like to do rather than just one. What's this? 10 shots? Oh god. And that is on a timer, so I presume I don't have to attack you. No, they're just bouncing off anyway. Okay, well, you'll shoot. Whoa! That's a fake, right? That's not the game, that's a fake, right? Yeah. Oh, God! You're shooting at more. Oh, my God, what was that? Oh, I hope it doesn't crash again. There was a little thing in the sign there at the top there. Okay, so it was Fate. Okay, Chaos Wrecked Choke presents Bible Thump, or something like that is. Okay, I need to shoot these ones. Okay, yeah, this again feels like almost like a mini boss collection, if you will. I suppose a little bit like the Needle Game one as well, where also we had multiple. We're obviously getting what looks like we're going to get bosses like wow, people from the community I guess. So, yeah, here's 10 shots. Again, and you're shooting out way more than 10 times. So, should probably change your name there. Or this boss should have been tweaked so he weren't shooting out. I have no idea where I'm going to land here. Okay, those go away immediately on the crash notice going away. Okay, that's good to know. Well, that's good if that happens. Otherwise, I just feel like I'm just going to fall right on one. Okay, right. Let's deal with stinky cheese again. I'm not quite sure. I presume it's just me again that I have to pay attention to, rather than... Well, there's no way the piano, for example, is the hitbox is the piano, because I've been touching... The piano's been touching some of the projectiles, so it is definitely the kid. Although, again, it does feel somewhat awkward. Okay, get over to the right-hand side. Somewhat awkward to focus on the kid there again, rather than the piano. Anyway, yeah. Cool. This one's probably my least favourite attack at the moment, because I don't think I've quite got a handle on it too much. Although I have died, funnily enough, to that wave along the floor now as well. I can't tell whether you just have a random attack or whether you have a... Yeah, as long as you shoot enough of those the protective barrier there, then it should be fine. So yeah, I don't know if you do them in do one off the other. Or, for example, you can't do, for instance, now you're not going to do that attack again. Or maybe you've only got 3 attacks or so that you could do another cycle. I'm not quite sure. I'm trying to get out that you can't do 2 attacks in a row, or you can't keep spamming 1 attack or something. But anyway, cool. We're done with that. Oh God. But no, someone did not say Crimson. Oh God, it needs to be up. Oh God, I was not paying attention to the slightest. Ah. Obviously, it's a remake of the Hello Kitty type thing, but with Boshi. I was not paying attention to that at all. I mean, I probably saw the giant arrow there out of the corner of my eye, but didn't sort of register, oh, it might be a good idea to move toward where that arrow is pointing. That might be a good idea. Okay, we got this again first. Oh, actually, we kind of... Wow, okay, we did get that again first, but we got a completely different attack. Okay, fine. Now we got it again. Good, that's good. Although, unfortunately, it looks like I can't hit you very much during that phase at all. Yeah, get toward the giant arrow. Yeah, I'm pleased to have this one. This is the sort of one I want first now. I think this is the only one I've encountered that I haven't actually beaten. So, again, obviously assuming it's just a case of putting them all together. I'm going to stay down here a little bit just to get a couple of hits in. I'm not going to take the liberties, and I almost caught a crammed the cropper there. Anyway, I didn't read the full thing there. Did someone say Crimson, Kalimandu playing I Want to Be the Boshi on Speedruns Live? Yeah. If this is the only one... well, actually, I don't know. Obviously, there might... What? Oh, God. Me... Ah!
Game's over.
Giant spider. Great. Probably should have expected that, but... Oh, well. Yeah, I would like to see the Boshi one first, because I would, like to actually complete that, and make sure there's nothing else that happens to it, get all the way through that, and then we can, hopefully just deal with everything else. So, of course, you're going to probably put that on 4th of the ones we've seen. Now, I'm assuming by this point in time, do you do these attacks in the same order always as well? So is this one always the first one, and then the second one is the... I don't think so. Yeah, I think you've alternated between this one and the shield. Oh my God. For a second one, so I assume there's not a set order for these attacks. No, definitely not. Okay. What was I trying to say? Yeah, I'm assuming by now we've probably seen them all. That was awful. That was absolutely awful. Because, well, yeah, we've had 4 of them. I think there were 4 on the other one as well. So that would sort of be consistent with that. And by this point in time, if there is a 5th one that I've not seen, just by pure randomness, by how long I've been going on this, then that's, yeah, not impossible, but would be, I would have thought, incredibly unlikely. So, yeah, I'm assuming we've seen everything that we can do on this boss by now. Which is, yeah, cool, good, not too tricky. Well, yeah, hopefully not going to be here too much longer. I've beaten everything but the, but Boshi. Can I get you? Can I get you? Probably not. No, we're going to have to survive one more of this. I don't know whether that's just completely set, that you're going to have to survive 4 attacks, or whether I'm just not shooting fast enough. So anyway. Yeah, this isn't... That's awful. Oh. Yeah, nothing here. Yeah, nothing here seems too bad. There's obviously just a case of getting the hang of things. I feel like, fun enough, this one I want you to do first. I mean, probably aside from the bossy one, so I can actually beat that one. I'll just make sure there's nothing else to that. But oh no! Seriously, about a second before I died there, I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to land on the projectile here. I'm going to land on that. There's nothing I can do. Once I set off on that jump, I felt like I was going to land on it, whatever the hell I did. That was awful. But yeah, this one, funnily enough, once I've beaten the bossy one, I feel like this is the one that feels the most random of the bunch. So we're not. Well, okay, there is another one. Wow. Okay, by random chance, I had not seen that by that point in time, and I immediately died. Fantastic. Getting wrecked in TJ and Clayton's game. Paragus Rant's playing I Want to Be the Guy on Wannabes. Okay, there is a fifth one that I had not seen. Wait a minute, there's another one. There are 6 then. Did I miscounted? I completely forgot about 10 shots. That means there are 6? I actually can't believe that I hadn't had the Paragus Rants one up until that point in time. That was amazing. Random number generator, just obviously having a field day. Yeah, that's incredible. I completely forgot about this one. There are 6 then. Okay, that's a bit more involved, or a bit, yeah, much more than I thought they were going to be. It is 6, isn't it? Yeah. So we've had 10 shots. This one, the Solgrim one is 3. Paragus obviously 4. I'm forgetting all the bloody. The piano one 5. There's another one I feel like I'm forgetting. I guess we'll see it when it comes, but that's awful. That was absolutely awful. Yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting one now. 10 shots, Fate, Boshi, that's 3. Piano, 4. Maybe there are only 5, and again I'm miscounting. For some reason I feel like there's another one I'm forgetting now. But I'm just doing absolutely terrible job on literally everything at this point in time. So yay. Judging where we are at the time, I'm assuming this is probably going to be once this is done, or this will be done this video. This will probably be the last thing that actually gets done this video. I will see how long this goes and see whether we need to resort to cutting or anything like that. We're not at that point in time yet. I don't want to do that, start doing that too early and just too frequently. But yeah, I feel like I'm not doing very well at the moment. Just dying on everything. And I need to like take out more of these or something, because I've had some. I feel like I have some absolutely god awful patterns on that. Okay, fine. I was sort of said actually this, fun enough, this one feels like the worst one, but I'm going to die, aren't I? Yep. I was about to literally say that actually I feel like that one possibly. No, the one with the shield has got to be the better one than that. But the one with the Solgrim sort of wave, I'm like, yeah, feeling very nervous on that one all of a sudden. Oi. Yeah, this is fine, other than the. Oh no, I haven't actually survived this yet, have I? Now I know what's coming though. Okay, that is an absolute doddle. Can I kill you? Oh no, I can't kill you before we finish. What's going on here? You're shooting out bombs, I'm assuming. And okay, I can shoot the bombs. Do I just have to shoot them to blow you up? Presumably, and I got hit to a cherry at the end there. That was awful. Okay, obviously final attack dependent on what happens there. This doesn't seem that bad now, other than the pellet shot attack. Yeah, the spike one's obviously very easy. This one, now that I know I need to be in the in the water spouts or columns or whatever, is fine. So yeah, it's just the pellet attack that can cause some trouble. That one I don't particularly like. What it does do though is it does seem to afford me possibly the best chance to actually attack you. So it's a sort of a double-edged thing. Okay, good. I was actually thinking there's 2 more hits again, but of course, yeah, fine. Once you're down to, or once I got you again, you were on this phase. I cannot believe I actually got hit to one of the cherries here, or bits of fruit that were falling down from the ceiling. That just feels absolutely awful. But I got hit to that. Well, that's got no chance of hitting you, is it? It's going horizontally now. Fantastic. I guess we're just going to keep shooting at the bombs and just waiting. Okay, for it to actually explode on you. Fine. Okay, maybe we can actually see what's going on in this one. I do have to shoot the spike there and on the floor, and it is actually, rather than going up to the top, it's actually going to the, the top middle. It's actually going to the top right to hit the Paragus. Oh God, I didn't jump there. That was awful. Okay, good. We actually got this again. This doesn't feel like that. I think I have to jump that as well, aren't I? It's these pretzels that are sort of in conjunction with this as well that's got me off guard or feeling nervous. What did I actually die to before? Was it just not jumping that that last that low spike, needle, whatever it was, came the arrow, spear, I don't know. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. Oh God. Okay, time thing. What the hell is that? Choke. Please let's not. Please let's not. Okay, good. Okay, so that's done as well now. Okay, so we have actually now done all of them. We'll see how long this goes. I feel like actually now feel better about cutting if that indeed does happen, because I have now beat everything. So now it's just a case of putting them all together. Or 5, is it, rather than 6? I've lost count of how many there are now. I don't like that attack. That is really makes me really nervous. I've obviously completely lost track of what go I was on, because I thought I'd already beaten this attempt, but apparently not. Have I not? I thought oh no, I died. No, I had to completely reset it because I died to Paragus. Yeah. Well, now we're starting all over again, haven't we? But we've got 2 down, so we've got Paragus and 10 shots out of the way. That does, of course, unfortunately mean I did no damage there. Really? Okay, let's not take any liberties. Let's just go up there and be safe. That does unfortunately mean that we've got the piano one still to come, because I do feel like that, again, being the most random one, could, has the likelihood of catching me out the most. Okay, that's fine. I should be able to get you here. Yep, cool, fine. Now, as long as I pay attention and don't do anything stupid here, we should be fine. Be careful if I hit the bloody bomb and not shoot it horizontally. That one is probably not going to hit you by the time it explodes. That one might. That one might. It's got a chance. Dig it. That one is not going to. Oh, it might do. That one might do. No, it blew up too early. Dig it. Okay, so this is just that one's got me. That one I don't think is going to make it. No, that's going to blow up way too soon as well. That one's going horizontally. That one hopefully has a chance. Yes, cool. Now get out of the way. What's happening? Okay. Well, actually, it was on the right side there as well. But I do mean right as in right. Not just not left. Since you came spawning in from the left-hand side. Okay. I want to say sort of be cautious here, but I don't really feel like there's anything cautious. There's really thing to be particularly cautious about. It's just not messing up. Oh my God. Yeah, that has me so nervous. That really does have me so nervous. Okay, now you can do. Okay, so you haven't done the other attack yet on this go. So you don't just cycle through. Okay, you might not be able, maybe you can't do like 2 in a row or something of the same attack. Can I get you before this goes off? No. Okay, cool. Right, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, we've got 1 left and it's the piano, is it? So it is 5. I think I completely miscounted. Okay, and I do have to shoot. I can't just hold the button down. There isn't a rapid fire thing. Okay, please, 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 please. That's not good. Okay, that felt like a lot of damage. Come down. Get you. Yes! Yes! Okay, cool. Brilliant. No. I don't know if that's just a troll or that could hit me or anything like that. I don't know, but oh my God. Okay, we've got question mark now. And I am going to read that now, I guess, just in case I need to hit a save or something. I don't know. I'm gonna let's read that. But okay, Twitch. So this is question mark, isn't it? Twitch chat is overrun by spam bots, and Ireland has hired you on part-time to help out. He's even entrusted you with his super secret ban hammer firing spaceship. Ban 10 bots by shooting them to move forward, but watch out, if you ban 3 actual users, you'll be fired. Okay, so... Oh, is it just S to skip and then move on? Okay. So I don't actually want to... I'm going to die there.
Over.
What happens if I reset? Oh, it actually just... It just continue. In which case, let me die. So we'll end there. And, wow, some of the chat on the right-hand side. Anyway, yeah, I will. Yeah, we've got just almost bang on half an hour now. So that was a perfect timing on the what were they called? Was it Game Makers or I can't remember. There was Needle. It was Needle Game Players or Needle Game Makers. I can't remember what the second one was. That's bad. Anyway, whatever it was, it's done. That was like perfect timing, and obviously had a good run there. It was fine. I was miscounting. I somehow imagined there was a sixth one, or thought there was a sixth one, but couldn't think of it. So yeah, there were only 5. Yeah, that was actually pretty good as well. I'm obviously it's an all-in-one deal again. They come out in a random order, unlike the Needle Game ones where it's a set pattern. I presume, yeah, for that. Given it happened every single time, I thought them in the same order. So yeah, the random order there is kind of nice. Obviously, there are easier ones, I think, than other ones. So, but yeah, none of them are that tricky, I don't think. Once you get, it's just getting a handle of them and then obviously putting them all together. So, yay, cool. Certainly easier than final boss of first phase of I want to be the Crimson. Sorry, the Crimson. Sorry, I want the Crimson. Wow, I don't know why. The only reason I thought of that was because it came up here, but not Crimson. I haven't played that. Blimey. Camellia. God, I can't believe I mixed those two up. They begin with the same sort of sound. Not even the same letter, but yeah, sorry, Camellia 2. It's not even Crimson 2, it's Camellia 2. Good grief, I can't believe I mixed those up. Ugh. Camellia 2's final boss. The first phase of that. Admittedly, I suppose I know what Crimson's final boss actually is, because it's obviously a boss that I've played in the boss rush of Camellia 2, so admittedly I do know what that is, but yeah, that's a completely different thing. First phase of Camellia 2, you've got, once you get past the very first bit, you've got 5 really annoying attacks, and you've got to survive those. And again, they come out in a random order. So, yay, anyway, I'm just rambling at this point in time. Yeah, I'm enjoying Stage 4 so far quite a lot. Those are 2 bits that have gone down, yeah, in half an hour. I feel like there were, looking at the spin thing, there were at least another 4 things, including this one. I saw an avoidance players, and I saw something else. Can't remember the name of that now either as well, but I think there were... It feels like they've got at least another 4 to do as well. So, yeah, we're obviously making some decent progress. But, yeah, these are challenging, but not overly difficult. And they've been really fun so far, these 2. So, yeah, looking forward to this getting into this question mark one, whatever that fully entails next time. And, yeah, I'll leave it there. Hope you join me next time for question mark. Until then, cheerio.